Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make DIY lace shorts. You can also add things like studs to these shorts. I'm going to show you a few examples of shorts I have made in the past. I have made these high-waisted lace shorts. I did all the fraying, all the slits and cuts in the front, and then I added 3 studs on the left side of the front pocket, and on the back I did the right side back pocket, and I really love these shorts. And then the next ones I have are also high-waisted, and on the back I just have them plain, but I have them frayed and all cut up in the front with 3 studs on each front hand pocket, and I love these so much. I already have half of the ones I'm doing right now done. My mom bought me these shorts and they're too big on me, so I'm just making them for my best friend. So as you see, I already started trimming, putting the trim of lace all around the bottom edge here. All you'll need for this is lace. This is just from Walmart in like the fabric section. It's just white lace, and you'll need white thread and a needle. You don't need to have white thread, but if you want it to, like, the thread not to be noticeable like this, you can't even tell, you're gonna need white thread or whatever color lace you are using. So I'm going to be sitting on the floor while I'm doing this, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, excuse the really awkward angle, but for you to see my face, I had to like lay down on the floor. But you'll also need scissors, I forgot to mention, to cut the lace and the thread. I put down a towel just so if I like lose a needle, I'll be less likely to step on it later. I can just look on the dry towel and find it. So now I'm gonna get up and start. Okay, so like I said, first off, you're gonna need some shorts. It's easier for me, I think, to use cuffed ones because as you're putting the thread through it, it's a lot easier to see when you can just like flip it over like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and thread my needle with white string. Okay, so I threaded my needle. I added a bit more white string than I knew I would need, just in case. And then I went ahead and I took the lace and I went around the shorts all around the bottom and saw how much I needed, and I needed about this much right here. And I'm just going to go about an inch more, just in case. You never want to be an inch short, so you can always cut off any excess at the end. So I'm just going to cut that with my terrible scissors right now. They take forever to cut, which is terrible. I couldn't find my other scissors. Okay, so then with the other lace, just toss it out of the way until you're done. Okay, so I'm not very good at explaining things, so it's probably not going to be a great idea to try to explain how to sew to you guys, but I can try. So you're just going to line up the lace exactly how you want it on the border of whatever you're going to sew, and then you take your needle and make sure you tie a knot at the end. Let me show you. You're gonna have to tie it several times to get a little knot at the end, so that whenever you pull it through, it won't just, fall out. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to poke a hole in the lace, like push it in the lace, and then go behind and then pull all of the string through, which is kind of annoying if you get a lot extra like I did, but it's okay. And then you're going to go under and then poke a hole from the behind and then pull through. So you're going over under basically, which is not hard, and then you keep doing that if I did not explain well enough, see if your grandma or dad or mom or grandpa or anybody, cousins, uncle, aunt, anybody knows how to sew or how to correctly teach you how to sew, because I'm not very good at it. And it doesn't really matter like the distance of each one. Just make sure it's not too far away where it will fall off. It doesn't matter like how it looks, because you're not going to be able to see it because it's white unless you do a different color, which I don't really recommend. But yes, I'm just going to keep doing this until I get all the way done. I'm currently in mid-stitch, but that's okay because I wanted to stop for a second and give my girl Rebecca a quick shout out. Her YouTube is Rebecca Marie, but I'll link it down below, and just go comment on her videos telling her she's perfect. I would literally be nowhere without her. So Rebecca, I love you and I miss you. Okay, so I just finished off the lace, but as you can see, it's a really good thing I added the extra inch, because this is all I have left right here, which it's not very cleanly cut, so I can just cut it off. See, adding the extra inch makes a big difference, because, I mean, if you didn't have that, you would have been an inch short, because you never know, like, if your measurement was exact or not. So just try to cut that nicely and then go along and then cut off any extra strings like here. And how I ended was my very last loop, I just cut off the string but left a little bit, like about this long, so I could tie it. And I tied it, and now any of the extra I'm just going to snip off. So just go through and cut off anything that needs to be cut off. Okay, so I cut off any extra, and here they are. I'm going to do a close-up right now. Okay, so here are the shorts. This is the lace, and as you can see, you can't see the stitching unless you really get close up. And you can see my lacing is not very, my sewing is not very good, but it does not matter because it's white, it's the same color, and you cannot tell. So yes, here are the shorts. Here is the back. It looks the same on both sides, and yeah, it does come up like that, but that shouldn't really bother or mess anything up. So yes, here is one last look at the shorts. You may also add studs. These were $7.50 for 50. That was you, Rebecca. That was you who just texted me. Second shout out in one video. You're special. Okay, but yes, these are $7.50. I got them from Ben Franklin Crafts. You may add them to these shorts, but my friend just wanted lace all around. But as I showed you earlier, the ones with the studs, you can do both if you want those. So, yay! Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave any requests down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!